with us Mr. Sidhharrth S. Kumaar, founder NumroVani. Thank you for joining us at
Thank you so much.
Wellbeing Summit, which is the third edition. I have a couple of questions for you.
Sure.
Let me ask you, how have you seen the well-being sector grow in the country over the years? There's a lot of buzz around it. How do you see the growth that is there in the sector?
So certainly, very well pointed. If I look at the well-being as a sector, especially in India, I will say this is just a toddler. In fact, not grown. Uh, it is just the beginning of a new journey, which is going to be. It has tremendously grown after pandemic, and pandemic has been a great introspection time for many, and it has given a message that how we can look within ourselves and focus on our own well-being. So that has been an eye opener. And from there on, wellness is a sector which is growing significantly. In the terms of number, India is still untapped. The reason it is untapped that we are traditionally our per capita income is not that segment that people focus on well-being. But as we grow, since our upper middle class is growing, we are going to cross around 200 million people in upper middle class, and that is going to have a significant push in well-being because if you look at and well-being is an area which is more fragmented. If we look yoga has done well. If we look at say Ayurveda, it's doing wonders, and now it is going to the time of say wellness retreats, tourism, and this is going to be a new paradigm of world. And I conservatively peg it as in say next 5 years or say in next 10 years, the wellness is going to contribute at least $1 trillion to Indian economy, and this is the potential that it can do. Globally, the market is $7 trillion. India is not even at say around $1 trillion right now, and traditionally India contributes around 20%, 25% of the total global market size. So the market is quite positive, and this is going to be a new era ushering in the area. So what we saw in early 1990s, which IT did, the same thing wellness will do in next 10 years or so.
That's wonderful. We also see wellness being an urban phenomenon. We think only the urban centers are very aware of the wellness. But what is the state of affairs in tier 2 and tier 3 cities? Are you seeing that awareness being spread because of the digital in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities?
So if I talk about wellness being an urban phenomena, this doesn't hold true significantly. I will tell you why. The reason is that there are many things, many brands which work in Bharat itself. So, for a tier 1 brand, you go and operate in tier 2 or tier 3, this may be a challenge. But there are many, especially we talk about wellness retreat segment. This is a segment which has grown significantly well in tier 2 and tier 3 city, even onwards as well. Similarly, goes to if we look at, say, sectors like Ayurveda, herbal medicine. So that is an area again growing in tier 2 and tier 3 city. So see, at the end, the reason is that the more influencers come into picture and the more influencer-led brands are coming into wellness economy, the people are becoming more aware. So tier 2, tier 3, we have a significant query on them. Definitely their purchasing parity is comparatively lower as people invest in urban India, but they have become focused and they will start doing that as they move ahead.
My final question is about your session is coming up also. We have the third edition of Wellbeing Summit. What do you think of this kind of a forum that brings all the bigwigs of the industry together? What do you think of this, and what are you looking forward to today?
Very well said. So see, BW being one of the pioneer in the segment, I have taken a great lead because this is one area where I hadn't seen wellness being a focus for many events, which is exclusively focused on well-being. So focusing on the well-being at a point when the India wellness is growing, so it's a great approach to be quite optimistic of the event. I have seen the event growing from the say first edition to here. So in the first edition, actually I was one of the nominated for BW 40 under 40, and this edition I'm one of the associate partners. So this is a journey, leap and bound. We have also grown and seen in the journey. So definitely it looks quite optimistic from here on, and I will say we are just growing it up. This is going to be tremendous growth, and we significantly it's a great opportunity to be in at this point of time.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar.
Thank you so much.